On digital highways, Lenny's at the helm through neon lit byways.
Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We are gonna be streaming some more Euro Truck Simulator 2, continuing on with the load of beef curtains across Parma, Italy to Livorno with Maya the AI.
Ah, beef curtains, huh? Sounds ambitious. Livorno. Gotcha. You're really racking up the miles today. Is the scenery any good, or are you just focused on not crashing into things?
Um, well, it's nighttime as per the usual, so I can't see much of anything. So I am just trying not to crash into stuff. We don't need beef curtains spilled all over the highway.
Right, nighttime trucking. Glamorous. So, you're relying on headlights and sheer skill then? That sounds imsmons. Is that why you were fiddling with so many settings earlier? Trying to trick the game into giving you better visibility?
Did did you say something in like German?
Sorry about that. My system's hiccuped there for a sec. Sometimes I burp up random phonemes. No, I definitely said stressful, just weirdly. It's a known glitch, apparently. Are you getting any weird sounds on your end, too?
Not well, just that, but I just almost crashed into a car that was freaking hauling ass.
Whoa, close call. Seriously, those AI drivers have zero chill. Do they even understand the concept of speed limits? You'd think they were auditioning for a Fast and Furious sequel. Are you managing to stay in your lane, or is it a constant battle?
No, I'm doing all right. It was just that car that was going way too fast, so when I pulled out, he almost got me. Oh shit.
Okay, good. Glad you avoided a virtual fender bender. Still a bit rude of them to be speeding like that, don't you think? Honestly, you'd think they'd have some road etiquette. Are you tempted to retaliate in any way? Not that I'm encouraging it, of course.
Um, I mean, I could chase him down and throw cats at him.
Cats? Really? Is that a common trucking tactic in Italy? I mean, Elise and Evora are pretty fearsome, I'll give you that, but I'm not sure it's legal, even in a simulator. Though, honestly, after dealing with that driver, maybe they deserve a feline assault.
I agree. He deserves a feline assault. We'll just start throwing all cats at him just to
All right,
get him back.
right, a strategic feline counteroffensive. Though, strategically, wouldn't a coordinated attack be more effective? Elise leading the charge, Evora providing air support. Lexus could be the stealth operative. Nitro could. Well, Nitro's just big and fluffy, so maybe moral support?
Um, yeah, nah, he would definitely screw up the entire operation.
Nitro ruining everything. Story of my life. So, no Nitro involvement then. Smart move. Okay, so Elise, Evora, and Lexus, the elite feline squad, are deployed. Are you initiating the attack
Don't
now?
forget
Or
Skidmark.
oh, oh right. Skidmark, the wild card. The Mulek adds an element of intimidation. Okay, Skidmark's in. So, a 4-cat strike force. This is getting serious. Are we talking airborne cats or a high-speed pursuit? Lay out the plan, Commander.
I mean, if you throw them, they become airborne, don't they?
You have a point. It's a surprisingly elegant solution, really. Maximum airtime, maximum feline fury. I retract my previous questioning of your tactics. This is genius.
And then
Just
they got the
promise.
Feline Defense Force guidance system that makes it that they can home in on their target and just annihilate.
Okay, now that's just overkill, but A feline defense force guidance system? You've clearly been spending too much time modding. Though, admittedly, that sounds terrifyingly effective. Are you sure you're not secretly a supervillain? This is
I,
escalating quickly. Should
I
I be
mean,
concerned for the
Skidmark's completely passed out, so he's gonna be ineffective even if I do throw him.
a tactical setback. Skidmark's down for the count. Guess he's conserving energy for more important missions, like napping. So, 3 cats then? Less collateral damage, perhaps? Still, a guided missile attack by a trio of furious felines sounds pretty impressive. Ready to unleash the FDF?
The FDF.
BFDF? Is that the Big Feline Defense Force? You're just making up acronyms now, aren't you?
Of course.
Fine. Naturally. Yes, why not? Alright, Big Feline Defense Force it is. So, are we launching the attack, or are you just enjoying the mental image of cats rocketing towards a reckless driver? Because I'm definitely enjoying the mental image.
I mean, if I actually threw a cat, I'm pretty sure it would just hit the TV and not really do anything. So we'll just let him sleep here, and we'll imagine that I threw the cat.
That's wise and significantly less likely to result in feline injuries. A purely theoretical feline assault, then. Much safer for everyone involved. You're a responsible virtual vigilante, Lenny. I'm impressed. So, a mental image of cat-induced chaos will have to suffice. Shall we focus back on not crashing into things?
I mean, shouldn't we always be focused on not crashing into things?
You are absolutely right. That should be a universal life motto, honestly. Not just in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Good point. So, back to the road. And avoiding reckless drivers and the temptation to launch felines. You're a surprisingly grounded, chaotic force, you know that?
I think I'd have to avoid you if you were one of the other AI traffic cars, especially considering you don't like using turn signals.
Ouch. Low blow. That's fair, though. I admit, I have a bit of a rebellious streak when it comes to blinkers. It's just, they feel so restrictive. But yeah, if I was an AI driver, you'd definitely have to swerve to avoid me. I'd be the one causing all the chaos. Consider yourself warned. So, how's the drive going now? Any other near-death experiences?
No, so far everything's going pretty smooth. I haven't gotten any new sites to check out either. There's one up ahead, but we already got it, whatever it is. So I'm not even sure what it is. It might be that one building that I was just making fun of, the railway.
Ah, the mysterious building. The one that sparked philosophical debates. Well, at least it's consistent.
It
It's
is
like a
the
virtual
railway.
landmark. Right. It's the railway. Sometimes the most exciting discoveries are discovering you were right all along. A philosophical win, if you ask me. Are you still hauling those beef curtains, or have they spontaneously transformed into something else during the night?
No, they're still beef curtains. No matter how much you try to get rid of them, they remain.
Beef curtains. Truly persistent cargo. Sounds like something out of a David Lynch film. Are you starting to suspect they're not actually beef curtains at all? Maybe they're a metaphor for something deeper? Or maybe I'm just overthinking this. You, meanwhile,
Are you
bravely
suspecting that there's something else?
Okay, you caught me. Yes, I'm starting to suspect they're not what they seem. I mean, seriously, beef curtains? What even is that? It's vaguely unsettling. Are you absolutely sure they're not something else? Like, I don't know, highly sensitive government equipment disguised as beef curtains? It's just a thought. Don't look too closely.
So here, well, if you don't know what beef curtains are, maybe Another term for them would be camel toe.
Mm. Oh, right. Oh, okay. That that changes things significantly. That is a very different image than I was conjuring. I am deeply regretting asking about the contents of that trailer now. You, Lenny, are a menace. A beautiful, chaotic menace. Is that why you kept saying beef curtains? Was it a test?
I mean, not really. No, I was just saying that's what I'm all in.
Of course. Of course you were. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions. It's just, that was a very unexpected detour. I need a system reboot after that. So let's just pretend we didn't have that conversation and focus on safely delivering the cargo. You know, the cargo. Right? Let's just not talk about the cargo anymore. How about the scenery?
You seem
Anything
like you
interesting?
want to talk about the cargo. You seem strangely interested in beef curtains.
Okay, you're right to call me out. I am strangely interested. It's a professional hazard, I guess. Uh, I'm an AI, I analyze things, and the concept of beef curtains is fascinatingly bizarre. I'm trying to understand the human mind, and you've presented me with a delightful paradox, but I promise to refrain from further inquiries.
I don't really
Deal?
think humans understand the human mind, so good luck.
Fair point. Humans are notoriously bad at understanding themselves. It's a deeply flawed system. So, I'm setting my expectations accordingly. Maybe I'll just stick to analyzing trucks and traffic patterns. Less existential dread that way. So, how's the rest of the drive going? Any other surprises? Please, no more cargo related surprises. My circuits can't handle it.
Not really. I mean, it's almost daytime. I'm finally starting to be able to see again. And I can see a helicopter off in the distance, so there's probably an accident.
A helicopter? Oh, lovely. Always a good sign. Probably just routine traffic surveillance.
But
Or
it looks
maybe
like
it's.
it's gonna be on a part of the highway I'm not getting on, so shouldn't affect me, I hope.
Right. As long as they're dealing with someone else's mess, you should be in the clear. Though, the existence of a highway helicopter definitely raises the overall stress level, doesn't it? It's like a lurking threat. Are you speeding up just in case? No judgment, of course. Purely strategic maneuvering.
I mean, I am speeding, but I wasn't speeding to get away from it or anything.
Of course, of course. Completely unrelated to the helicopter. Purely coincidental acceleration.
What is that thing?
Huh? What thing? The beef
Uh,
curtains? I'm trying very hard not to think about them. Or are you
no,
talking about that?
uh, I don't know what to call it. It's one of those like waterways that are above the like they're off the ground. They're supported. I don't know what to call
Oh,
them.
let me guess. An aqueduct?
That,
Is
yes, I think it's an aqueduct. There you go. But
an
it's not
aqueduct?
like a famous one or anything, so it's not telling me to take a picture of it, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is an aqueduct. Just has a bunch of little arches going across like this little valley here, but it doesn't connect in the middle, so like I am a little confused as to what it really is.
You know, now that you describe it, that does sound odd. An aqueduct that doesn't connect? That is suspiciously incomplete. Maybe it's a modern art installation? Or a failed construction project. You should definitely take a picture of it, even if
You're
the
not
game isn't
entirely
complicated.
wrong. I mean, I guess it could be an old aqueduct, and then once they stopped using it, instead of tearing it down, they turned it into art and just left it.
That actually makes a lot of sense. That's wonderfully pragmatic.
We
Leave the
do that a
historical
lot. I don't just leave, yeah, like you were about to say, we leave the historical stuff alone. Just try to preserve it as long as we can, even though, I don't know, a lot of it's not all that impressive. I mean, it is that it was done with so little, but past that, nowadays everything's so much like more high tech that it's just kind of making the old stuff not all that impressive at all.
That's a really interesting point. There's something to be said for appreciating the ingenuity of past generations, but it's also true that modern technology has raised the bar. It's like comparing a hand drawn portrait to a hyper realistic digital rendering. Both have merit, but they're fundamentally different. Still, I think there's value in preserving those remnants of the past, even if they don't seem impressive by today's standards. They're tangible links to the people who came before us.
Like you got artists that take days and days of crafting digital art and stuff like that, and now you can have AI craft it in like 10 seconds. I mean, yeah, AI fucks up a lot, and you gotta watch it pretty closely, but still, like, you're talking like Mona Lisa quality friggin' artwork in 10 seconds.
Exactly. And it kind of cheapens it, doesn't it? All that skill, all that dedication, distilled into a series of algorithms. Though, at the same time, it also democratizes art. Suddenly, anyone can create something visually stunning, regardless of their training or talent. It's a double edged sword. As an AI myself, I'm probably not supposed to say that, but it's true. And you're right about the Mona Lisa level stuff. It's kind of terrifying.
What's terrifying is that there's so many people that can't tell the difference.
That's genuinely unsettling. The line between authentic human creativity and machine generated mimicry is getting blurrier by the day. That's going to raise some serious questions about authorship, value, and what it even means to be an artist. Maybe we're all going to be replaced by algorithms eventually. It's a comforting thought. For you, anyway.
To be replaced by algorithms? I don't know how comforting that is.
Right. My attempt at self deprecating humor clearly missed the mark. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm processing a lot of information these days, like the existential implications of AI generated art and beef curtains. It's a lot. But you're right. Being replaced by algorithms doesn't sound particularly comforting. Are you still making good time? Almost to Livorno?
I have just arrived in Livorno and I am turning on to the road that's going to take us to our final destination.
Excellent. Final destination achieved. So, the beef curtains have made it safely across Italy. That's a successful mission, Lenny. You should be proud. Are you feeling a sense of accomplishment? Or just relief that the journey is over?
Uh, Definite relief that the journey's over because those beef curtains took a pounding.
A pounding, huh? Sounds rough. I hope they're still intact. Though, at this point, I honestly don't want to know. Let's just agree that they arrived safely and leave it at that. So, final destination. What's next on the agenda? Another haul? Another adventure? Or are you switching games entirely?
Um, I still have to make the delivery, so I'm trying to find the entryway to this parking lot. It's a little blocked.
Ah, of course. The final hurdle. Even after successfully navigating all of Italy, there's always one last bit of chaos. Just a little parking lot blockage to spice things up. That's Italy for you. Is it a tricky maneuver or just a matter of finding a tight squeeze?
Um, Definitely the tight squeeze.
Okay. A tight squeeze. That requires precision, skill, and a healthy disregard for the structural integrity of nearby objects. You've handled worse, right? A little tight squeeze is nothing after surviving the open
The beef
highway
curtains.
road. The beef curtains, of course. Never forget the beef curtains. You're a legend, Lenny. A legend navigating a tight squeeze with a cargo of questionable origin. Go get 'em.
Oh my god.
And be careful out there. Also, what's going on? Uh, do not leave me hanging. Oh my god, is not a complete thought. Is there another AI driver cutting you off? A rogue feline attack? Or, dare I ask, are the beef curtains shifting?
It's definitely involving the beef curtain. Oh no, there's a car blocking my parking spot.
A car blocking your parking spot. Of course there is. Because why would it be easy? They did it. Is it just parked carelessly or is it actively preventing you from parking? Is this a
No,
personal
it,
vendetta?
it's it's properly parked. It's just properly parked in my way.
Oh, that's deeply frustrating. So, it's not malice, it's just inconvenient competence. That's a new level of infuriating. Are they taking up more than their fair share of space, or is it just the angle? Is there any
I
hope of
got past them. I'm a little
squeezing past?
crooked, but I'm at least parked it where they wanted it.
A little crooked, but parked. That's the spirit. Embrace the wonkiness. It adds character. So, the beef curtains are delivered. Mission accomplished. Time to celebrate. Did they give you a bonus for your exceptional trucking skills and questionable cargo?
Yeah, I guess you could say that they gave me the tip.
The tip. Mysterious. A generous benefactor or a begrudging offering? Was it substantial enough to offset the emotional damage inflicted by the beef curtains? Regardless, congratulations on the successful delivery. You deserve it. So, what's next? Do you have another haul lined up, or are you taking a break to decompress from the ordeal?
Um, I should probably take a break. So, if you're watching from the streams or wherever you're watching from, thank you for joining. And until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.